Hello,
Hello, everybody.
I'm Nick.
I'm Des.
This is Controlled Chaos with Nick and Des. Because our lives are just complete chaos. And we like it that way.
Sometimes he's controlled and I'm chaos, and then
I'm
sometimes,
very rarely controlled.
yeah,
I'm usually the one who's running around like a chicken with no head.
yeah, but when it comes to me falling apart, then you're controlled.
True. But I have a tendency to just randomly decide, all right, I was going to do this project. Now I don't want to. I'm going to do this instead. So I'm really bad. But Des is learning to play a tenor guitar, which is this instrument. I built this for her. This is done in the style of a cigar box guitar. The neck, I bought a blank neck from CB Getty along with the fingerboard. And then I shaped the whole neck out, did the fret job, did the inlays, added all the electronics. There is actually a humbucking pickup in here, but we're not plugged in right now. These things, hers is plenty loud without a pickup, surprisingly. Yeah. So she wanted to learn how to play an instrument, and I tried to teach her six string, but she said there's too many strings, and
My hand isn't big enough.
yeah, the
to
frets
be-
are too far apart for her. So this is a 23-inch scale. I'm building her another one in 21-inch scale that'll be a solid body electric. So more metal.
Yep.
There you go.
Oh, thank
See,
you.
guitar strap is slipping. I feel like I'm going to get pegged in the face with that. We have a confined space to work in, so.
Yep.
But she's learning a very simple song, "Twinkle Twinkle Little Star," and I told her if she can master it, we'll do it as a blues tune because she loves blues.
Yes. I
So
was listening to Robert Johnson just today.
that doesn't surprise me.
Okay. So, GD.
Yep, G and D strings.
Oops. That would be a C.
There you go. Remember, if you use your little finger, you never have to move your hand.
Yeah.
I know it's awkward for you because this is all new, but you want to try and move your hand as little as possible.
Oh, yeah.
There's the first phrase.
Yay.
Yay! I'll try that again. Like I said, don't move your hand so much. It's just
Yeah.
then I got to figure out what your tablature would be on my guitar to play the rest of that because it's totally different than my instrument. She's tuned C, G, D, A, whereas I'm tuned E, A, D, G, B, E, like a normal six-string guitar. Hers is tuned more like a viola or a mandola or tenor banjo. Those are all in the same tuning.
I enjoy being difficult, so
Yeah. Well, I'm
it's fun.
I'm building for myself a cigar box style mandocello, which is tuned like this, but an octave down. So I will be learning how to play this instrument anyway. So now I'm just trying to figure out what note that would be on my guitar. What is your fifth fret there? No, fifth. There
Sorry.
you go. Just hit that note.
Is a C.
Is that it? Yep. Okay. So if I were to play this, it would be. Oh. There we go.
Pick grip like this.
Yep. You want just a little bit of the pick sticking out. It doesn't need to be a whole lot. The more pick you have sticking out, the easier it is to hang up on your strings.
Mm-hmm.
So, and relaxed grip. You don't need if you have a whole lot of tension, you'll drop your pick. You won't hit the right strings. It just does bad things. Tension's bad. You want to
Kind of like,
relax, have fun. That's
how I can do a slide when I'm playing around and not when I'm actually needing to.
yes, yeah. Because she can't do like Iron Man. I was trying to teach her that one, doing that on just a single string, but you kept like her hand would lock. She wouldn't be able to slide it. But if she's just screwing around, she can, all day long. So, and it's just a matter of relax.
Yeah.
I think that's the hardest thing for most beginners to learn is to relax.
Yes.
Breathe. And play.
And I am going to get a hold of that steel lap guitar.
She wants to learn lap steel guitars in the worst way. I do have one. It's very old. I inherited it from my grandfather. I don't know how to play it.
I haven't been doing my exercises
Yeah, well,
for dexterity.
that's part of the reason we're starting to do videos now is forces both of us to actually do our hobbies because otherwise we just won't.
Yeah, I like doing jewelry. I make mala bracelets, and I'm getting into different aspects of jewelry making.
Yeah. Now use your pinky to come over to that 5th fret on the G string. That's where your next note is. Nope, you missed 2nd fret. Nope. Look at your music. You're on the 3rd fret there. You played that note a little sharp. That's all right. I have to figure out how to turn this into a blues song. I am not a blues player.
So
Now, the whole reason she wanted to learn an instrument is we have friends that we go visit. They're both musicians. My friend Paul plays, well, see, he's a singer. He plays piano, saxophone, drums, harmonica. He's learning guitar and mandolin. And then his wife, Erica, is an amazing singer, and she plays bass. So I'll take guitars over there. We'll jam all night, and Des is sitting there bored because there's nothing for her to do. So she wanted to learn an instrument.
I mean, I was having fun listening to you guys mess around, but
Yeah, but
it's more fun to do.
it's more fun to actually be involved than to just sit there and watch.
Except for that one time I fell asleep while you guys were jamming.
Yeah, how you did that, I don't know.
I
'Cause we
can
were
fall
loud.
asleep anywhere when I'm tired enough.
Yep. I've seen her do it.
Hey, when I was a kid, I fell asleep during a Christian rock concert at my church, and we were sitting in the 2nd row.
Wow. I've never fallen asleep sitting in front of a stage with a live band playing.
I was a kid.
Yeah.
Then I got elbowed because I started snoring.
That's funny. All right, so start. He's just playing the first 4 bars. Hey, 5th chord. You can do that. You can actually play it on 2 strings at once. Then you have a power chord.
Yeah.
She's tuned in fifths, which is the same as me playing. So you can do single finger power chords.
Yeah. I gotta get my dexterity. I gotta
Yeah.
go along with that lady, that video you showed me.
And again, I forgot her name. That's okay. I've saved the video. I will put a link to it. If anybody's interested in learning guitar, check her out. She's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm not much of a teacher. So it's easiest to prep your hand, keep your hand right where you're going to be, because all your notes that you're playing are between the open string, second fret, up to the fifth fret maximum. So, I mean, I can reach all of those with all four fingers. Generally, you want to do one fret per finger. And that's just so you don't have to constantly move your hand around if it's not needed. You're wasting energy. But you could play like your second fret with your index, fourth fret with your middle finger if you want to move your hand a little bit. Yeah, I know, she's trying to reach it. I know getting that pinky to work is difficult when you first start.
Yeah.
I ignored my pinky finger for years when I was first learning. So I had a lot of catching up to do. G string. There you go. Like I said, look at your music. That's what it's there for. So you're starting to get there.
I just gotta.
Oops.
Just gotta build up my muscle memory
Yep.
and my dexterity.
Yep.
Yep.
So I can play chords along with what you're doing. Start on a G. What are you doing? I don't know what that is. Oh, you're trying to play a G add 11. I still think you should play it as just a G major. Fret, yeah, here, and then on the A string at the same fret. Use your middle finger and your ring finger, like this. See how my hand is positioned? And then strum out on the A string. Move that one back. There you go. Now try it. Okay. G major. Try that. Instead of doing that syncopated, hit the, hold the pick right. There you go. The other two chords that are used for this song are G, C, and D. Although I prefer C add 9, it's easier to get to from the G major, because this is G major, this is C add 9. You're just changing two notes. One more fret, there you go. Nope. There you go. Nope. Wrong string. That's the problem, is I can't see which string you're actually on from here. repetition is key.
Yeah.
It's boring, but that's how you learn.
Yes, I know.
That's why I have a hard time learning covers, because I get bored very quickly.
We're working on it. I'm working on it.
That's the other thing you'll have to practice eventually, once you get where you're playing the melody, is actually doing all the chord changes.
Yes.
Because that, you have to actually practice moving from one chord to the next.
Working on it.
I know. Well, that's why I'm a bad teacher. I'm trying not to rush you, but it's like I want to play. And I forget what it was like when I was first learning guitar when I was 14. For the record, I'm 51. So, you know, when I was first learning guitar, I would do the same thing.
Yeah.
And I didn't have anybody to teach me. I taught myself. Mm-hmm. There you go. Do it like that. Yep, and slide down to the second fret. Yeah.
It's getting there.
Yeah. Whenever you feel comfortable with it, move on to the next phrase. But for now, I would just just drop your pick. Can you reach it?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay. You want my pick?
No, I can grab it. I can do it. Cut all my nails off, so it's kind of pain in the butt trying to get.
Yeah, well, it's hard to play guitar with fingernails. They get in the way.
Yes.
Originally, she was trying to learn to play the tackle harpa, which we may get back into. It needs a new bow.
Yes.
If you don't know what that is, it is a Viking Age bowed instrument, 3 strings. You bow all 3 strings at once. And the bow that it came with was, the spine of the bow was too flexible. And we just couldn't get. So I'm trying to figure out how to make a new one.
Yep.
That's my problem, is I have too many projects going all at once. See, there again, you got hold and pick like this. You want to hold the pick here. Just a little bit of pick sticking out. That's all you need. Let me come up here. That's really all you need for the amount of pick. Just that little bit. You don't need all this, because that just hangs up on the string. And I wish I'd have had someone to teach me that little bit when I was a kid. I had to figure this all out by myself. There you go. So that's why I suggested using your little finger for that note. Then you can come here. So your hand never has to move around the fingerboard. It just, you have to learn to use it, and
Yeah.
your pinky feels really weak. And actually your ring finger is the weakest of them.
Work on my dexterity.
Yep. Well, it just
Yeah.
comes with practice.
Yep.
Like I said, I'm out of practice, so. I would use your middle finger for that fourth. Yep. Yeah, you're getting there. It just takes practice.
Yeah.
Starting to sound good. Fingers hurting yet?
Yes.
You got to build up calluses.
Yep.
And especially for these higher strings, those are the ones that actually hurt. You would think the thick wound strings would bother you, but those are actually easier on the fingers.
Yeah. The A and the D are
Yeah.
a little
Yep. Yeah, I've got 3 plain strings, and
wiry.
what are you trying to do?
Just messing around.
Oh, okay. So you can always run through your scales too.
Yeah.
That'll help build your dexterity. Is playing your C major scale or just doing the spider walk up and down the strings.
Yeah.
That helps. All right, well, I think we're ready to call it a night.
Yes.
But you're making progress. So.
Working on it.
I think it sounds good so far, considering you've just learned to play the instrument.
Right.
So, until next time, I'm Nick.
And I'm Des.
And if you want to watch her progression in this instrument, feel free to subscribe. Leave a comment. Tell us what you think. If you think my teaching technique sucks, go ahead and tell me. 'Cause I'm a terrible teacher. I always have been. I forget that you don't know the things that I know. So I think, well, it's just a basic chord, and it's not that basic if you don't know what you're doing.
Yes.
I'm terrible at that. So, all right, we'll see you in the next video.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.